Ethan, you want to get us going?
Yeah, sure, Courtney. First of all, we'll start off with just Morgan putting the ball in her hand again. In another big game. What do you think about just the way that she was able to really limit them today?
Yeah, I mean, I just thought she was exceptional today. She did what Morgan does of just trusting her stuff and going right at him, even though, they'd already seen a full game off her, of just trusting her stuff, dealing her defense. Obviously, we're in that tough situation early, and she just stayed the course and did such a great job of giving us a chance to get our offense going. And so I'm just so proud of her. Every pitch Morgan throws, she gives you absolutely everything that she has. And there's just so much to be said for that and the way she fights for our team.
Yeah, talking about that, the jam that I think were referencing in the first inning, when you go out to the mound and, it seems, I mean, at least the game plan was to intentionally walk to load the bases. What is kind of the message for you as a coach to your pitcher then, whenever you're kind of getting him in that juiced situation?
Well, more so her stuff looked great. They got a single and then they got a dink of all dinks just right where we weren't. And so we always feel like with our pitching staff and our defense that we're always one pitch away from turning a double play. We're one pitch away from getting out of it. And so we just wanted to put ourselves in that position. And we didn't need it in the end, but she just, she trusts our plan. She trusts herself. She trusts her defense. Our defense was great. And so it's always nice when you have those strategy moves for them to work out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But it was just, we always just feel like we are one ground ball, away, one pitch away from a double play.
Yeah, and then I think entering the game today, Missouri was 26-1 whenever they scored first, and they broke open the scoreless game there in the fifth, and then the bottom of the inning. I mean, you have Kylie and Nia going back to back with home runs. Will you talk about just the way that the team kind of responded in game?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that graphic yesterday and I was like, oh, great, but it was a response. They threw a punch. They got the one. We knew we were going to have to score anyway, and we had some great at bats early. The inches didn't fall our way. It seemed like they were falling their way, and that's sometimes the game. And I told the team, like, this is the most business-like that we've been, of just letting the game come back to you. They stayed the course. They didn't press. They just stayed ready. They were seeing the ball well, even though it wasn't falling our way. And so then, I mean, Kylie's hit was huge. Nia going, I think that was her first ever home run. They just had such intent with their swing, but they were seeing it well. And then it was just huge to have that big counter to their one.
Dudley?
Coach, I asked the players, obviously you'd like to have a perfect 3 games, but how exciting and how much easier does it make the week, or how much more energy do you have when you finish up a series like this?
I don't know that there's a lot of energy. We're exhausted, but you feel good when you have just like that battle. I mean, every game you play, not only in the SEC, but every game's it's a battle, and it took everything that we had. So you always feel good. We'll enjoy it for today, and then we have to get right back on our prep starting tomorrow. But yeah, I think you go into the week and their response from yesterday, I just think was huge. And so just their ability to continue to grow, to respond, to show their character, I think that always makes for an exciting weekend when it plays out the way that it did. And so we'll be energized to get into our prep for next weekend. We'll enjoy it for today, and then we'll move on.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Evan?
Yeah, Coach, quick question. In the ninth, the move from Linestock to Robin Heron, was that matchup based, or was that, Morgan's gone through the lineup multiple times, get Robin in and see if she can, get you your one out?
Well, it was both. They had seen a lot of Morgan. I felt like Laird was seeing Morgan pretty well, and I thought Rob matched up really well with Laird yesterday and their lefties. And so it was just, not giving them another time through and trusting Rob in that situation. And she came in and, I don't know where that first pitch was, but she was dealing right from the jump, and she had her stuff. And so it was a big moment, and she was ready for it.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other questions for Coach Deifel?
Yeah, I'll finish on this. I know we talked about her a little bit on Friday, but just Mary coming back and being here, We just speak on the contributions that she made to the program here.
Oh, we're
and
just
kind of-
gonna end with just like this little question about what Mary Half contributed. No, I mean, she was so instrumental in just putting us on the map. I mean, she took a chance on us before we had really, started, being who we are, and she helped elevate this program, and she did it immediately. And we knew in the recruiting process that, our first 2 recruits were Mary Half and Hannah McEwen, and for them to take a chance on us and for them to do what they did in this program, there's not enough words to talk about their impact. But Mary Half, you could tell in the recruiting process how special she was with her spin and her composure, and then she was that and more for us as a Razorback. And so she's someone that has earned every spot in the record books, and she just elevated us, and we'll always be grateful that she chose us.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.